Hey, it's Mike. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to synchronize your meeting notes with Confluence, because let's be honest, if you're product manager, product owner, we've got a lot of calls every single day, including recurring meetings. Yeah. And it is so important to keep them all together in one place. And what's the best place to keep them? Of course, it is in Confluence. So guys, this video is actually sponsored by Meetical. We're going to cover Meetical Calendar today. So thank you very much for sponsoring this video. I highly recommend you to also check their website. All information will be actually posted in the description and the first comment. And today I'm going to show you how to install it. It's actually very quick process. You require literally a few clicks, but more interesting, I've got a few scenarios for you. I'm going to actually show you how to start with this plugin, how to start using it, because you can literally start using this like in the as I call it, on the fly mode, because it's actually going to seamlessly integrate with your Outlook. But you can actually also start creating new meetings straight away. There's almost no difference. However, the whole power, that hidden gem, is in recurring meetings, and I'm going to show you a few tricks which I'm sure you're gonna like it. Yeah. And the third part of this video I'm going to dedicate to customization of the templates, because I'll be honest with you that the plugin is actually pretty much straightforward, and you can see there is not really that much going on the interface. However, the plugin is doing a lot of work for you in the background. I'm talking, of course, about creation of the template, which, by the way, can be highly customizable. All right, so now guys, let's get to it. I will probably show first, let's actually cover very quickly how to install it and how to start. Don't forget, you will get 30 days free trial when you want to start using this plugin. So the installation process is super simple. I tried to simulate because I already got installed on my Confluence, but how to do it? Super easy, quick. Try it free. Don't forget, first 30 days absolutely free. And now if you start configuring it, you should see a screen something like this, obviously with that steps. So please do not ignore these steps. It's very important to complete every single one. As I told you, literally it's just a few clicks. Yeah, you need to log in to the Confluence. Next, check your site, and next one, there will be actually a question about connection to your calendar. So that plugin actually supports Google Calendar and Microsoft 365. And today in this demo, I will be actually using Outlook, standalone version. However, I've been testing this with a web-based version that works the same way. Yeah. And next, very important question is going to be about install calendar extension. Yes, I'm not going to do it because I want to break it, but please do it. Yeah, please actually integrate it with your Microsoft 365 or Google Calendar, however you want. And when everything is completed, you should actually see setup completed like this. Yep. And we're going to navigate to meeting calendar, and this is actually when you already when you've got already connected your Confluence with Outlook. You should actually see something like this. Of course, you've got some meetings. We're going to briefly a little bit later talk about this, because actually it's still a very powerful feature over there. We can, for example, open page from here or see about that page, about that series settings. Yeah, so there's a few things going on over there, and of course, your team members should also have access to that as well. Okay, but now let's go into the Outlook, because as I told you, I've got these few scenarios for you. Yeah, as I told you, that works actually really well for meetings that you already have in a calendar, or it doesn't really matter. You can actually start using it. It works that maybe in a little bit different way for a recurring meeting. I'm going to explain just in a second why, because sometimes Outlook is a little bit slower, yeah, with synchronization. So that's the reason why I decided to use my my calls, which I already have it over there, and they're already scheduled. Yeah. So let's see like this. I've got this team meeting about my app development. I need to open that edit, and so just double click on that. So it looks pretty good. It's going to be, of course, on my specified date, and most important, my participants are there. Yeah, so everything is fine. So now I would like to synchronize this meeting notes, add that meeting notes to that actually call automatically using that one single click. It was actually more than one, but almost. So what you need to do is to navigate to Confluence meeting notes. You actually see that this is at the extension. Sometimes we've got some information that people are saying they cannot see this. So make sure it is maybe sometimes it's actually hidden under this, as we call the meatballs on the 3 extra dots. Yeah. So, but I've got my button is right there. So now I can add to Confluence page. And now, guys, I'm going to actually stop for a second because this is another very important information for you, that it can be sync with specific space. Yeah, like I'm at the moment my space, it's called demo IT. In your case could be a little bit different, but even more important are the templates. This is what I told you, that plugin is for you. Going to create a few templates. It's about 10 to 15 templates. And because this is actually team meeting, I'm going to go for team update meeting. Yeah, and let's get to it. All right, so let's create. And also I'm going to add page link to the description, which will be actually present right there. There you go. It's already there. So now when I'm going to go back to the meetings, let's open Confluence page. There you go. And as you can actually see, the template, which by the way, really decent template, is already configured. But the more important for me, that of course, the top section, very important. I've got a lot of information right there, which by the way, I'm going to show you actually how to customize it and how to even reduce amounts of info over there. But to me, more important are actually participants. Why? Because if you know how Confluence works, they are mentioned. So because they are part of my Confluence plan, they've been mentioned, and also the notifications been sent. So the bell rang, and they've got notifications through email. Yeah, so that's actually how it works. There's this double layer of notifications. Very, very, very cool feature. That's what I've got that feedback from a client. So of course, you can actually go to the edit mode. You can change whatever you want. Of course, be careful on the macros, but this is actually how that works. So you can easily modify that page, and you probably can see how much time this plugin can save you. Now let's actually go to a little bit more interesting example. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go back to my Outlook, and I've got a meeting call with Patty, and this is actually my one-on-one, which I'm organizing once a week because I'm the product manager. I'm a manager of Patty, and I would like to know what's going on. And also, we would like to keep the meeting notes in one place. How cool is this? Okay, let's get to it. So again, I'm going to open it, double click. The meeting is already there. I already organized it. It's already scheduled once a week for a couple of months, which is great. So now let's again do the magic. So I'm going to go for Confluence meeting notes, add page. And now it's a little bit different. The screen changed. Why? Because the Meetical Calendar detected that this is actually an ongoing meeting, is recurring, and is going to allow us to actually put these 2 extra options. We've got 1 page for entire meeting series, or we've got automatically created pages. So just for fun, I'm going to use 1 page for entire meeting series. Yeah. And of course, make sure the space is correct. And again, I have to make sure that the template is okay. And because we've got one-on-one meeting template already there, no problem. I'm going to go and create that really quickly, plus add the page link to event description. Yeah, that's completed. Let's open it and let's see how that works. So what happened, of course, on the left hand side of our Confluence, the plugin created new page in our actually tree link. So everything is in order. Yeah. Additionally, Patty is mentioned, and the template is ready to go. I can start editing it, and you can probably see that, because it's ongoing calls, we've got ongoing calls, we'll be using all the time the same template. So massive time saver. All right. So now let's go to my actually last one example. Again, we're gonna utilize recurring meeting events, but with automation, and I'm gonna ask Meetical Calendar to actually create the pages for me automatically using automation. All right, let's get to it. So I'm going to close that. And now I am thinking the best thing to do it is that review meeting about our AI tool. That's what I'm organizing with my developers. Yeah. So let's again add it. Let's open it. I make sure that my participants are there. And now let's again add Confluence meeting notes. So let's add it. Again, make sure that the space is correct. And now I don't want that. I just want to automatically create pages for future events. Yeah. And again, it's up to you. You can actually use 3 days in advance, 5 days in advance. Doesn't really matter too much. It's absolutely up to you how you prefer it. And now I'm going to say, let's maybe stick for 5 days and let's create a page. Yeah. And something interesting going to happen now, which I would like to, of course, show you. So let's get to it. Okay. That is done. Been added information about this into the call. So let's click on the link. It is actually a little bit different because as you can actually see on the left hand side, where is our tree link, we have the name of our call, and the plugin automatically will create meetings for me. So I don't need to do that. I don't need to do it manually. However, it's getting even better. Okay, thank you so much, because it will actually populate the information what I produce on my documents, which is at the first one in the queue, automatically to the next one. Let's do it. Yeah. So I'm going to go for the edit, and let's scroll down. Action, and I say Megan, call client ABC at / date. Let's put 26th. I know it's Christmas, but we're fine. It's just a demo. So let's get update. Okay, cool. So now let's go back to the Outlook. And let's go to the 26th. Yeah, so we've got our review meeting. And let's get to it. Okay. Oh yeah. So create Confluence page. So it detects that this is actually an ongoing event, and normally that is going to happen automatically, but I will do it manually. So let's add this Confluence page. It's not asking, of course, about the page because it's already detected that it needs to be aligned with the previous settings, and I can open it and look at this on that left hand side. It's going to be over here that I've got for 19 and I've got it for 26th. Yeah. So the still participants list are the same, magic. And what is important, action items been populated from the previous document. How cool is this? This is actually that one feature what I showed you about this action items. I've got the feedback from my client which used this plugin for about a couple of weeks, saying this is actually for them game changer. Okay, cool. So now let's actually cover that last element, which I would like to show you, that you can customize your templates. Yeah. So first of all, of course, if you navigate to project settings, to space settings, you can do it, but it is also possible to do it in a global way. Yeah. How to do it? Let me show you. So of course you need to have a full admin access to your Confluence. Yeah. So let's go to the configuration, and I think we're gonna use that global templates and blueprints. There you go. So this is what I've been talking to you. And if you, for example, do not like some of the meeting templates, like let's actually open maybe our default. Yeah. Let's open the default one. And if you're not fan of it, or you would like to add something or modify it, absolutely no problem whatsoever. You can do it in literally a few clicks. Don't forget to save it, and it's going to be already populated. But maybe you do not have access to Confluence as the administrator. You still will be able to do it from the space levels. Of course, like I've got this demo IT, and this is where we go, space settings and templates. There you go. So it is possible to do it from template. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this call. please do not forget that you will have that 30 days free trial. Everything will be posted into the comments and the description. And of course, if you have questions, maybe you want to know more about this plugin, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for today. Don't forget to like it and subscribe it. And the next video about Confluence should start playing right there.